Hi everybody, welcome to 2019. So about midway through 2018, I decided that I was finally going to start talking about being fat on YouTube and in life, and talking about body positivity. One of the questions that I got that I didn't end up answering in the first video that I did about body positivity had to do with how I deal with chafing and where I find cute, comfy clothes. And actually, it wasn't really about chafing, it was specifically about Chubrub. I've been trying to find a way to come back to this question because I think it's important and it is something that I want to talk about, but I needed a way to talk about it that wasn't kind of clinical. When you got big thighs like me, you gotta find whatever way possible to be comfy all day, because I'm a sweaty bitch, and I like Phantasmic, and that's like at 8 o'clock at night. So a couple of months before I made the last video, I found this company through Instagram called Megababe. I found it through like a plus-size influencer on Instagram, and she was talking about getting this product specifically. It's called Thigh Rescue. It's an anti-chafe stick. Kind of looks like deodorant, kind of smells like deodorant. And the idea is that you rub it on a place where you would chafe normally, like thighs, especially if you got big thunder thighs like me. I bought it with the specific intent of being able to wear dresses more comfortably, skirts more comfortably, and to be able to go to Disney and not have to like die in the sweltering heat while wearing thick jeans. And I went to Disney and I tested it out wearing shorts, and it was such a success that I almost cried. I love this product a lot, and it's really not terribly expensive, especially since I've been using it for months and I haven't had to replace it yet. I do have to reapply it throughout the day, especially if I do a lot of walking, but that's kind of worth it. This video is not sponsored at all, not by Megababe, not by any of the companies that I'll be talking about. And then moving into cute, comfy clothes, which is really what the chunk of this video is going to be about. Clothes are always ridiculous. It doesn't matter who you are. No two people agree on what a size 18 is, pretty much. It's even harder to try to find affordable clothes. I used to shop a lot at Forever 21, especially like in college when they started really making clothes for their plus size line. When I can afford it, I shop at Torrid and Lane Bryant, and honestly that makes up most of my wardrobe, mostly because I get a lot of work clothes through Lane Bryant and Torrid. I think Torrid's sizing tends to be a little inconsistent, but not so much that I'm confused about what I wear from them. Lane Bryant used to be very like mom jeans type place, but in the last couple of years, Lane Bryant has really like opened its eyes and noticed that young women are fat too. There are other companies that I would like to try. I mean, Sarah's been trying to push ModCloth on me for years. So another company that I've wanted to try for a while, especially since I see their ads everywhere from Instagram to Facebook, is Dia & Company. They just seem to really be kind of like up my alley. They are a plus-size style box. They'll match you with a stylist. They'll send you clothes. After trying everything on, you keep what you want, you return the rest, and then there's a style quiz. That's how they get to know like who you are as a person and what you like to wear. Let's get started. What kind of tops? I tend to like to wear more flowy tops, and I wear more fitted bottoms. They're asking for my body type. I'm gonna go with bottom heavy since that's where I'm the biggest. My height is very embarrassing. We're gonna pretend like that's not my height. My top size, I'm gonna say 18 2X is probably the safest option. I'm gonna say pretty much overall I'm a 20 in pants. My dress size is probably also an 18. What parts of your body are you comfortable showing off? Arms, bust, not stomach, waist, no, hips, butt. I mean, they're kind of hard to miss. What parts of your body do you like to keep covered? Definitely my stomach and my waist. Where do I like to shop? I really want to try Eloquii, but I haven't yet. Their stuff is also on the expensive side, but I've heard pretty much only good things about Eloquii. Macy's I've shopped at, Torrid I shop at, Target, Old Navy I buy clothes from. How would you describe your style? Oh, here we go. Edgy motorcycle jackets right off the bat. I'm a leather buy for sure. Leather jackets are one of my favorite things. Casual and bohemian. What patterns should we avoid? I don't like animal print for myself. I don't like tribal prints for myself. and I tend to not wear polka dots or stripes. What colors should we avoid? I don't like to wear brown or orange or gray. Then you can set your budget. I'm gonna put as low as you can go on everything because I am broke. The next page is how often do you dress for laid back casual, business formal, business casual, date night, special occasion, what length. I like to have my skirts above my knees, makes me feel less short. What length do you like dresses to be? Above the knees for the same reason. What kind of tops do I like wearing? Short sleeve, sleeveless. What accessories do you want in your Dia box? I like jewelry, bags I'm okay with. What pants, jeans would you like us to avoid? I would try any of these, to be very honest. Submit. And that's the whole survey. So the next step is just waiting for the box to come, trying things on, and letting you know how it went. It's been a couple days, and my Dia & Company box came, so I'm going to unbox what I've got. And I have 5 days to try things on, review them, and send the things that I don't want back, and then I pay for the things that I keep. So let's see what's inside. There's a cute little information pamphlet, but I don't want to read too far into that yet because I want to see what's in there. Everything is kind of packaged in this tissue paper, which is cute. Ooh! First thing I pull out is this cute little purse. I don't usually use purses that are this small, but it does come with a strap for like across the body, which is really what I use because they're safe. I kind of like this. I just don't know how much it costs. The tag does not tell me how much it costs. I think it's $35. I probably won't keep that just because I already have bags and I don't really use more than one. Finally, I found a shirt. Ooh, it's soft. I don't know if I'm gonna like how it fits. This kind of looks like something my mom wears more than me, although I will say the little straps in the front, definitely my style. It also looks a little big for me. It's a 2X, which is what I said I wear, but I have to try this on to know whether or not it's gonna be too big. Carly Lattice tee from Molly and Isadora. It's $32, so it's not terrible. Ooh, this is a dress, isn't it? Ooh, look at that. I love neck decorations. This also is not something that I normally wear, but I will have to try this on to see if I like it or not. I do like the color scheme. This dress is $75. Jeans, I got jeans. What size are you? You're a 20. They're from a company called Morgan & Walker, and they are just pretty standard jeans. Morgan & Walker Reed skinny jean with rips. They're $69. They do have jeans, and I have jeans that I like, but if I really, really like these, I do feel that they're stretchy. However, I feel like I normally wear an 18 and not a 20. Ooh, this next one, very much me, except for the long sleeves. I don't wear long sleeves. I actually specifically remember saying, don't send me long sleeves. The buttons are completely decorative. They do not hold anything closed. The Catherine Snap Detail Sweater from Love and Legend, and it is $59. I love this pattern. I like the dark kind of gray black with the light pink flowers. This is the most me thing in this box. I'm not even kidding. That's actually everything in my box. I am excited to try everything on and decide whether or not I like it or not. The prices so far, I mean, they're pretty standard for like plus size clothing, but they're a little steep for what I can afford. I'm probably gonna end up picking like one piece that I really, really like that I'll wear a lot or use a lot. There's a good chance that if I don't like that top, my mom might. There are some things in here that I wouldn't even have like touched in a store. I'm excited to see what everything looks like on me. The pants are pretty much like a half size too big. In my hips, they definitely fit. In my waist, they're too big. If they're too big in the waist, they're gonna continue to fall no matter how many times I pull them up. This is me not really pulling that much on the elastic in the pants themselves, so I can't really wear these. The sweatshirt is not very soft on the inside, which I'm a little disappointed in. I really won't wear it that often. It's a decent size where I don't feel like I'm drowning in it, but I probably won't keep it. Moving on. So the thing about this top is that I like these and kind of like almost nothing else about it. The color is really nice. Don't like the cut so much. I don't like the ruffles here. It's not a terrible size. I think if I were shopping for myself, I would have bought like the next size down if I was gonna buy this shirt at all. It's fine, but I won't keep it. I'm gonna go easy on myself and start with the things that I like about this dress because there aren't like a ton. I like the fact that the skirt is big enough that I don't feel like I necessarily have to wear like a Spanx or anything underneath in order to look, I guess, sophisticated. I don't know. I like the little crisscrossy stringies. I don't know what those are called. That's kind of it. The paisley. It's not my thing. I think it looks fine on me, but it's not something I would wear. I don't like the sleeves. I think they're slightly too long, so I feel very small. The skirt is too long. I don't think it looks bad on me. It's just not my style, which is most of the box, to be very honest. I don't think any of it looks bad. The only other thing in the box is this bag. This I probably won't keep either, which essentially means that I'm not keeping anything from this box, but that's okay. I'm more than willing to try this again, especially since this was like the first box. I think the Dia and Company and I just have to get to know one another better. That was an adventure. If you liked this video, please click the bell below so that you don't miss any of our future videos. If you're not already subscribed to The Princess and the Scrivener, please do so down below as well, especially if you'd like to see more videos on Disney, intersectional feminism, pop culture critiques, and more. One of us will see you real soon.